Mattel and Autism Self-Advocacy Network partnered up for the release of an Autistic Barbie. This Barbie is part of the We Are Barbie collection, which focuses on diversity and inclusivity. In this video, I will be sharing my thoughts and opinions on the Autistic Barbie. If you do disagree with any of my points, that is A-okay. I think that is part of the beauty of having different takes. If you are new here or just stopping by again for this recent video, welcome. I am Curious Comet, a VTuber. I am autistic and like using a virtual character as I make videos. Her name is Curia, by the way. I am now in a virtual Windows XP land, breathing in the pixelated fresh air. But behind this character is a non-virtual person. I've had some difficulty with speech and tend to prefer typing or writing instead, but being a VTuber on YouTube is empowering for me because I do want to get better at speaking. I did spend some time struggling to make this video, but I do want to get my thoughts out there. This video is scripted so I can best express my thoughts on the topic. If I do look to the side, that's probably me just looking at my notes. But let's talk about Barbie, y'all. While some people are excited about feeling seen with Autistic Barbie, others may not feel seen or represented. In my opinion, having discussions like this is important and valid. There is so much nuance to the topic, so please do keep that in mind while you are watching. The release of the Autistic Barbie did surprise me. There is such a wide variety of experiences autistic folks can have. I do not think a single doll can summarize everyone's experiences. I wasn't too keen or happy about using the word summarize at first, but that was definitely one of my own worries when I first heard about this Barbie, that this product would be a TLDR representation without the nuance or the research. Autism in a nutshell, so to speak. But over a year was put into the making of this doll with autistic perspectives. And I found an article on USA Today where the executive director of the Autism Advocacy Network states, the goal of this was not to represent every autistic person. The goal was to represent certain aspects of autistic identity that are more visible, that people may know less about, and to help destigmatize and indeed celebrate those. At the same time, though, it is certainly okay to disagree with how the Barbie doll was presented. However, the doll has encouraged discussion about ASD. Discussion in the autism community, in addition to beyond it, is so important in creating not just awareness, but above all, acceptance. I am happy that Mattel selected Autism Self-Advocacy Network as their partner. The organization's website, autisticadvocacy.org, has a great variety of resources and does focus on disability rights. And their slogan, "Nothing about us without us," shows that it is critical to have autistic voices and perspectives involved. And the organization is run by and for autistic people. The skeptic in me does see this as a product fueled by, well, consumerism, buying all the shiny things. This could have been a really great opportunity for Mattel to at least use some of the doll sales to support the Autism Self-Advocacy Network. That's one thing that I feel like they could have done a little bit better. One topic that I haven't heard too much about is the absence of the autism symbols in the packaging. Two more popular symbols for autism that do resonate with people. There's the puzzle piece, which personally does not resonate with me. I'm not a fan of the puzzle piece, but I do like the infinity symbol. I actually do like that there wasn't a symbol on there, because just like how autism is on a spectrum and people have different experiences, different things also resonate with folks. But this is yet another part of the conversation that does have quite a bit of nuance. The doll has features which may connect to autistic people. I emphasize the word may here. Her eyes are slightly to the side, which shows that some autistic folks may avoid eye contact. To me, it does feel rather intense at times. So I do personally relate to that. She also wears a looser dress to reference how loose clothes may be more cozy for autistic folks. The doll also has accessories. One of the accessories is a headphone set. Autistic folks may like using headphones or also noise protection earmuffs when feeling overwhelmed. The other accessory is a AAC device. AAC means augmented and alternative communication. The devices are used as an accessibility tool. In my opinion, having this AAC device, especially so accurate to how it's shown in real life, can spark so many more discussions about autism. It's a tool that I really would have liked to have as a kid. Alright, so I was editing this and I realized that I did not talk about the fidget spinner. Yes, the Barbie does include a fidget spinner and it does work. Fidgets can be quite popular within the autism community and even outside of it. Fidgets are often repetitive tools, usually used for accessibility or just keeping busy while doing tasks such as schoolwork. A fidget spinner is an example of one of those. The accessories are also removable, so there is a level of flexibility with the doll as well. The doll also does have some jointed limbs. I didn't notice any of the joints on the legs, but it's still a good start to have some on the wrist especially. It does appear to be a reference to how some folks on the spectrum, they may stim. Stimming it's basically a self-stimulating behavior. Folks may do that just to calm down. I tend to stim when I'm excited or happy. On the other hand, criticisms on the doll do note that there isn't a look for autism, which is an invisible disability. I also did see that there was also worry among the criticisms that the doll seemed like a generalization. Other concerned voices did share their opinions about how the doll does not show the struggles that people may face, as well as barriers. I did see some suggestions online as well about accessory kits relating to autism that can go alongside the Barbie dolls in general, instead of just having a single doll. But what are your thoughts on the new Autistic Barbie? Do you agree with the criticisms or praises with the new doll? Or do you share some other takes? Please feel free to discuss in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching and for your support. Remember to stay weird and stay wonderful.